Morning guys, I have been a busy bee again in the kitchen. So I cut up this lotus flapjack that I made. I've decided not to have any, so I haven't bothered working out the calories on it. Kids have taken some to school, they've taken a bit for one of their friends. This is what is left, so I just portioned it up. And I've just made some cinnamon buns. All the butter and stuff has gone onto the tray, but I've just put some icing sugar on them. These are 235 calories each, and I'll be taking one of these to bingo with me. And the house smells delicious. My tray looks manky, but it's not. It's all the butter. You can see that's like butter on there. Where it's gone crystallized. So yeah, I've made those. So kids can have a choice of those later because I'm going to bingo. I've put the slow cooker on. I've got a beef stew in there for them and Warren. And I will be taking a sandwich with me. So I'm planning on asparagus and eggs for my lunch, so I'll catch up with you then. Done. I've got asparagus in the pan and I am just poaching 2 eggs in there. So this is my lunch: asparagus, eggs, cheese and some balsamic drizzle. So the question is, are my yolks runny? They certainly are. So I'm going to go now and sit and eat this, and then I am popping out to the post office and to pick up some apples off my friend from her tree. So see you in a bit, guys. Well, that dinner was absolutely delicious. I even licked my plate. I'm here on my own, no one can see me. I've just told the world, but I licked my plate. And I'm going to have one of these cinnamon brioche buns that smell delicious, and I tried a tiny bit and oh my god, they're so nice. So 235 calories for that. I may also have one later when I go to bingo. So yeah, that's everything I'm having. So guys, I'm at the post office. Yes, I've put my hair up to a fashion. It's up. These bits are coming back down, but I can get a ponytail in, but I've got it clipped up at the back and got little clips on it. It's got some chewing gum. But look at these. I have got the biggest bag of apples off one of my bezies from my garden. Look at these. Can't buy them in a supermarket, you know. So, one big bag of apples means one thing: apple recipes. I'm going to be having a good look to see what I can make with all these apples. They've got 2 apple trees in their garden, so I think they're 2 different species. You know what I mean. But yeah, well then, times are hard, you know. A bag of apples is very much appreciated. So thank you, Sue and Alan, for picking them. I'm off to my mother's with one of the cinnamon bun things. I put it in a bit of cellophane for her. Yeah, posting 2 parcels. I've just been to my local Nisa to get munchies for bingo, because I do like a bit of a munch at bingo. I've made an egg roll. Just picked up some crisps, some licorice, all sorts. Yes, the whole bag is mine. The whole bag has my name on them, and the whole bag is going in my mouth for over 500 calories. Yes, in my mouth. But that'll keep me going. And I've got watermelon, bit of fruit in there, you know. But I've worked out all my food for the rest of the day, and I've still got, I think, something like 195, which I'm not going to use. I even count my chewing gum. So, yeah, off I go into the post office. My legs are absolutely murdering me today. So I will limp off to the post office. And then back to my mum's. I've got to take my mum to the doctor's appointment. She had breast cancer about 10 years ago or something. And bit of a problem, I think, there. Hopefully nothing bad, but we'll see. So I've got to go and get her checked out with the doctor. I'm trying to get a doctor's appointment though. It really does boil my piss to the point that I want to change doctors. You ring up, right, and you tell them what the problem is, right? So the problem with a boob is boobies. And she says, oh, you have to have a telephone appointment. All right, so doctor's going to look at them through the phone then, is he? Oh, we can do an e-consult. Oh, so you want me to send a picture of her tits over line? Me being sarcastic. Oh, we don't have to. And I'm like, well, how is she going to be seen? You can't diagnose an issue over the phone. Then she said the doctor will ring and then he will decide if she needs to be seen or not. My doctor, you ring up, you can get an appointment. Her doctor, Jesus, I think I'm going to change it to mine. But then she's worried because she's got so many problems changing doctors. But my doctors seem much more accommodating than hers. Like Warren needs a doctor's appointment because he's got high blood pressure. Kids is putting his high blood pressure up, I think, and me. Anyway, he's done a few meter readings. He's done a few meter readings. He's done a few blood pressure readings, and they're tad high. So I'm like, you better go and see a doctor. So I rang our doctor. Couldn't get an appointment for a couple of weeks, but he's got one. Let's just hope his blood pressure doesn't go bang before he gets it. But he's got an appointment. Her one, Jesus. And it's not like I'm ringing up to say, oh, I think she's got flu. You know, she's got a problem with the old titties and they need to be seen. I tell you what, I did leave a conversation to the girl. Somebody's parking next to me, a bit dodgy. So I said, oh, if she has got a problem then, I basically said, so be it. It's on your head. I don't want to see her. Oh God, I know people say, oh, doctors, receptionists have to know what's going on and that, but they do rile you up the wrong way, like. So I better get going because I've got to get back to my mother's to take her to the doctor. Kids are walking home, so God help. That was the thing. I said to the doctor, because he said, oh yeah, you better bring her in. So I said to the doctor, you give me 3:45 today. And I said to him, that's right at school pickup time. Is there any chance you can change the time or do a different day? And he basically said to me in not a horrible way, but in a matter-of-fact way, take it or leave it. You either want her to be seen or you don't. So I'm letting the kids walk home. So Jesus Christ, God knows what they'll be doing walking home. They're probably playing knockdown ginger on someone's house or something. Right, I'm going. So I'm now at a bingo with a nice Diet Coke. And I will show you what I'm eating. So here we go. Morning. Well, we're now on the next day. I got in quite late and then started doing stuff. Totally forgot to do an end to the video, so I thought I'd just carry it on until the next day. So we had a nice little win at bingo. It's been a while, so we had a nice win. I'm off to pick up my mother, aka Floss, and we're going to Morrisons in Porth to meet one of my old friends from work, one of my old colleagues, which I'm good friends with. So I'm meeting her and her husband for breakfast in Morrisons. We do that every now and again. And me and my mother are going round Morrisons. There's quite a bit of stuff I want to get, like spices and stuff. And I've checked out, I've got quite a few apple recipes to do. I'm going to be making chutney, a few cakes, things like that. So I will show you what I pick up when I get back. So no breakfast for me. I don't think I'm going to have any breakfast in Morrisons. I'm not overly hungry, and I'm going to be baking potentially with these apples. And a crumble. So I would like to be able to eat some of my bakeries I do. So I'm going to forfeit my breakfast as I'm not overly hungry, and save the calories so I can have something later. That's the only good thing about not having breakfast, is you obviously save the calories so you can use it on something else, and that's my plan. So the kids are walking home from school today because they wanted to, which suits me fine because I haven't got to stop what I'm doing later. And tomorrow we were supposed to be going to Bon Marge and Heron Foods, but I'm going to suggest to my mother we go today and get it all done, and then I've got tomorrow. She wants me to go through loads of paperwork and file it and stuff for her, so it'll be one less job. Right, I'll keep up with you throughout my day and show you what I pick up in my shopping. Catch you later. So we're back in the car. Didn't realise how much gassing we did, and I've got about 5 minutes to get out before I get a parking ticket. So we've been in Morrisons for 3 hours. I didn't have anything in the cafe. I've just picked up this sandwich to eat because it's gone 12 now, and I've got this milkshake. I'll put calories on screen, and I'm going to eat these and drink this. And then we're not going to Caerphilly now because it's raining, so we're going to go home, and I am going to get my chutney started. Gotta see I don't run anyone over here now. Get my chutney started, and I'm going to make an apple crumble. So apple crumble and chutney today. So I'm sure my mother will be having some crumble, won't you?
Yes, please.
There we are, there she is, old Floss. Have you enjoyed your little outing this morning? 3 hours out?
Yes.
She got some shopping. She didn't spend what I spent. £129 I've just spent in Morrisons. £129. Granted, I did buy quite a lot of spices and stuff that I needed. I bought loaf tin, sprinkles and stuff like that. You'll see anyway when I get home. But don't tell Warren. He'll be like, well, how much you spent now? I'll get it all put away before he comes home. Yeah, so that is my shop done. We did want, I needed some particular cheese, but they didn't have it. Oh, should we nip to Tesco? Oh, we can't go home, Helen.
Why?
I gotta get bloody Wellington boots for school for tomorrow.
Well, when are you going to go?
We'll have to go Tesco.
Yes.
Oh, for flip's sake. Honest to God.
We should have had those
I need some
coins
blinking
and that
bank
with us.
loans to get all this crap for school. They come home, they need wellies. Well, they're wellies. I threw them out. They were a little bit too small. I got me shopping list in my bra. Where's it gone? It was there. I'll find it in a minute. Probably disappeared underneath. Anyway, I got about 4, and I need that cheese. Dulce something or other to put in these pasties I'm making. And I was going to buy short crust pastry and be lazy, but I'm going to make it. It's cheaper. God. Right, I've got quite... Oh, and I wanted to go to Aldi's to see if they had Coke. Oh God, I'm not doing that today. Can't cope. My bank can't cope with the payments either. Right, are you coming into Tesco's or are you waiting in the car? You can come in if you want. Want anything? I need bananas as well. Warren's to having 1 banana a day because he reckons it helps with blood pressure. Is that right? Right. I am going to nip to Tesco's and get some Wellingtons. I'm going to buy 1 pair. They can share them for now because I don't think they need to wear them on the same day. Unless they're cheap enough, I'll get 2 pairs. Might get some in the sale if I'm lucky. Oh, there's me thinking I could go home and get on with stuff. That'll be the day. As you say, how did I ever fit in a thinking job that was nearly full time around everything else? Right, I'm going to eat my sandwich now on the go, get to Tesco, do what I need to do there, and I'll catch you later, guys. Hi, guys. Right, I'm back. I'm fueled. The sandwich was really nice I had. Right, I'm going to show you what I picked up in Morrisons first, and then I'll show you what I picked up in Tesco. I will stick all the prices on the screen. And that's my watermelon falling on the floor. Let's see if I can... God, it was heavy. Watermelon. I absolutely love watermelon, feta and mint. So I'll probably be having some of that. And I got a recipe that's got watermelon in it. And there's lamb mince in it as well. So look out for that. It sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Lamb mince and watermelon. I picked up this jar. I am going to be making some chutney when I've got all this shopping put away. And I've thrown away all my jars, but I only had random like empty jars that had sauce and that in. And I absolutely love chutney. So I picked up that jar just to put it in, and it will obviously keep it airtight. It's like a Kilner jar, but Morrisons make. Like that. I got some grated Italian style hard cheese. It's their Savers range one. This is 116 calories for 30 grams of that. I also picked up a pack of 4 large oranges. We go through oranges and tangerines and satsumas for fun in this house. I got a punnet of mushrooms. They're for a recipe. They're looking a bit like they need using quickly. I got some vinegar. Some mustard seeds. What else did we get? We got some lemons. Some little lemons for recipes. Therefore, I got some unicorn sprinkles. I picked these up along with some other ones that are in one of the bags because I have got, as you will have seen, a lot of apples to use. And I've seen, can't remember where I saw it, but I've seen someone slice up apples, coat them in chocolate, cover them in sprinkles, bit of sauce type of thing. And the kids have got a half healthy treat, you know, bit of fruit in there with the chocolate. So their sprinkles are for that. What else did we get? This bag's getting a bit low down. I bought this pack of 4 garlic butters. These are 100 grams, 720. Oh, not many then. But there is only 20 grams in one of them. I got them for just doing a garlic bread. If I haven't got any garlic bread in, I can make my own. I bought 2 feta cheeses for recipes and to make the feta with mint. These, it's got a good date on these, see, if I don't use them, they're in date till January. But calorie wise, you can have 30 grams for 91 Yeah, 30 grams for 91 calories of that. Running out of room. What else? So lucky dip. Pine nuts. I nearly fell into the trolley when I saw the price on these pine nuts. They got gold on them. Anyway, I needed pine nuts for a recipe, so I got pine nuts. Calorie-wise, pine nuts are 175 for 25 grams. I picked up 1 Lurpak unsalted butter. That is 747 calories for 100 grams. I picked up 2 salted butters. They only had the cheaper butter in salted, not unsalted, so that's why I got a Lurpak one. This one is 74 calories for 10 gram portion. I needed some chili powder. They only had hot chili powder, so when I do my recipes, I may well halve the chili powder required. More sprinkles, different colours. They're just called rainbow sprinkles. I also got some cumin seeds. They're for a recipe. I got a bag of porridge oats. These are 40 grams, 147 calories for flapjacks, for making porridge, for making the topping on a crumble, which I'm going to be making as well in a bit. That's for our pudding tonight. I didn't tell you the calories on these spices. I'll stick them on screen if I remember. I also picked up this because I liked the sound of it. And I do have children as well, and I thought it would be nice on pancakes, ice cream. It's basically like Lotus Biscoff sauce. It is caramelized biscuit sauce. And that is, oh, it's not much at all, 435 calories for 100 grams. And there's 280 in there. So, with a little bit of something that tastes nice, you know, it's doable. It's very doable. Very, very doable. And I also picked up a strawberry jam. And the strawberry jam is 243 calories for 100 grams. Or you can have a tablespoon for 36 calories. So that is everything in my first bag. The worst thing about going shopping is having to put it all away, because I don't like putting it all away, and because I can't reach the top shelves and no one is here but me, and that's why I don't like it. Right, on to some toilet rolls. They smelled, I was going to say they smell delicious. They smell lovely. They are fresh tropical toilet tissue with coconut oil. Got those. I'll just chuck them there because they will be going out there. I got a Christmas t-shirt. I got this for my husband. He likes to wear a t-shirt to work that has a collar on it. And I'm sure that they will be wearing Christmas tops to work this year. He wasn't there last Christmas, was he? Or was he? I can't remember. Yeah, he's been there nearly a year now, I think. But anyway, I picked this up. I thought it was good for £10. So I got him that. So he's got a t-shirt to wear to work. And if not, he can just wear it Christmas Day, can't he? I got some fresh mint. We do like a bit of mint. There's no calorie information on there, but mint is really low. So, fresh mint. I got 2 nets of these. These are sweet clems. They were on offer, so I did buy 2. They weren't 2 for something. They were just cheap to buy 1. They were cheaper. So I got 2 of them for my Tangerine Munster Jackson. As soon as he comes in, he'll crack them open. I got some garlic. I have got lazy garlic, but a few recipes have been asking for this garlic, and sometimes it's nicer than the lazy stuff, so picked up that. I got some baby spinach. I'm surprised old Tom's not started squealing at that. Tom! There he goes there. He knows his name, see? My guinea pig, if you don't know, first time you're watching me, I've got a guinea pig and a rabbit. And if you rustle things, usually Tom kicks off. Tom! Yeah. He'll have a bit of that, but it's for a recipe as well. And the rabbit will have a bit of that. This is watercress, spinach, and rocket. The spinach, didn't tell you the calories. You can have a quarter of the bag for 10 calories, so that's really good. And this salad, you can have half a pack for 9 calories. This is to go with a dish I'm going to be making. I also have picked up some rich tea biscuits. The kids are constantly looking for something to eat when they come in and stuff, so they usually say, can I have a biscuit? So I got some plainer ones, 45 calories for one of them. I picked up my dog some treats. These were on offer, 2 for so much, so I got 2. I got him some mini bones and then some bigger ones. These are Jack Russell cloth, so they are perfect size for him. I got a net of onions, because quite a lot of my recipes are needing onions, and my onions will be gone, the ones I've got. I picked up these. My eldest son was so amazed by the cinnamon bun things I made. He said, please, please, will you make some more, please? So I was like, so I said I would. Now, you can use the loaf of brioche. That's what the recipe showed that I saw. But I used these rolls. And not Morrisons, but I used these brioche rolls and when I did mine. And the price of these to buy in the loaf was a lot different, so I picked these up. So I'll be making them unless the kids crack them open and start eating them and they all go. But they're potentially for more cinnamon buns. I got, what else did I get? I got a loaf tin. Yes, I do have quite a few loaf tins. But I got another one, a metal one. A couple of the loaf tins I've got have gone a bit rusty looking. I might give them a chuck away like. So I got that one. That is just a £2 loaf tin. So I got that. I also got a pack of Whispers. They're a multi-pack, so they're not the hugest. They're 152 calories for 1 bar. What else have we got here? Some more chocolate. Boost bars. Love them. 37 gram bars they are. 191 calories for 1 bar. I also got some Panda licorice sticks. These are, they're showing per 100 grams, 328. They're not that high. I've had them before, but that is them. I also picked up some coriander seeds for a recipe. Now, I don't drink at all, but I got a little white wine, yes, for a recipe. So that is for a recipe for us. Can't remember what recipe, but I needed white wine, so that was it. I also got some of these for the toilet. These are so good. Instead of hanging those flipping things on the edge that fall into the toilet or whatnot, these are brilliant. They literally, if you haven't used them before, they literally just stick on the side of the inside the toilet, and every time you flush they dissolve a bit. They are marvellous. Oh, we've still got chocolate going on here. Just in case I get peckish. Only kidding, don't panic. This is the chocolate I buy for cooking and stuff. Whatever supermarket, I buy the cheap stuff. It's 33p in Tesco, I think, and it was 36p in Morrisons. However, don't know if any of you have cooked with Tesco's Miss Molly chocolate. The white one didn't seem to want to melt. In the end, I did get it to go sort of spreadable, but it didn't melt like chocolate should melt. So I picked up those for baking because I do like to randomly think, I'm going to do some baking. The kids and my husband love it, you know. They come home and there's all these goodies here. I picked up some dates. I'm not somebody that would open them and eat a couple of dates really. Now and again I might fancy one, but these are for going in my chutney. Calorie wise, you were looking at 87 calories for 30 grams of those. So they're going in my chutney. Everything's going in behind me now. I got some oyster sauce just to do a rice dish one night and chuck the oyster sauce in. Calorie wise on this, 100 ml is 128 calories and it's only 150. So that's not bad. That's quite good, that, isn't it? Chuck that behind me. I also got some chopped apricots, and these are for my chutney as well. I'm just having a look to see how many is in the bag. Oh, 140. I was going to double my chutney mixture, but I haven't got enough apricots, so I won't bother now. I'll do the recipe. I'll stick to the recipe. Apricots are going in, so apples, apricots, dates so far. I needed some olive oil. I just picked up this little one for now. I didn't want to pay the crazy prices that olive oil was in the shops. And the writing is really small. It is per 100 ml, 821 calories. But obviously if you're cooking something, you only use a few mils. I picked up some digestives, again, biscuit tin. These digestives are 69 calories each. And I got some ground cumin and some Madagascar vanilla. This is for, obviously, baking. I will stick the calories on screen for things that I haven't mentioned because some of them haven't got it on. So just think I've got to get all this put away before Warren comes home because he'll be like, oh, you've been shopping again. Yes, I have been shopping again. Well, I did buy you a t-shirt, was I? And he didn't pay for it himself. I paid for all this shopping. So he can't complain. I haven't gone out and emptied his bank account. Which is what I usually do. My bingo win paid for most of this anyway, so free shop. I got some sawdust for Tom. I was going a bit quieter. I got some sawdust because Tom needs cleaning out. Yes, you do. So when Dexter comes home, guess what we're going to be doing? Cleaning out a hutch and a cage. Yes, bloody please. Salt and pepper baps. I flipping... Oh, someone at my door. Came up on my phone, there's a person at your door. So I got it on silent. I just seen him go by. I think he put a charity bag in the letterbox. If you haven't tried these, guys, get to the shops. Doesn't have to be Morrisons. Try these rolls. Honest to God, they're orgasmic. They are large salt and black pepper baps. And we're going to have one of these tonight with our tea. Dinner. Whatever you want to call it. And they've got calories on them? Yeah. 224 calories for one roll, and I will certainly be having one. And do you know what? They have got a really, really soft, like, all but greasiness to them, which sounds rank. It's not. So I might not even butter mine, which will save calories. Honestly, oh, try them. So, got them. I picked up 2 lots of eggs. Oh, they were leaking then. Bit of fluff. These were stacked up high, and you picked your own eggs. 20 pence an egg. So I got 2 lots of them. So it's not always cheap to bake, you know, 20p an egg and stuff, and all the price of butter. And no wonder cake makers and that charge what they do. But yeah, I got them, 20 pence an egg. So if you wanted to, and you were really on a budget, and you just needed 1 egg, and you live near Morrisons, you can go in and buy 1 egg. 20 pence each, which is really good, because some people don't want 6 eggs, do they? They just want 1 or 2 eggs. So it's a good idea, because you can't buy them loose in Tesco. And also in Morrisons, they had the, you know, the trays that you can get them in, like at the butchers and things like that, the big massive trays. You could buy a whole tray of them. They were £3 something, and then they were like, had cardboard over the top of them so they didn't fall out. I might get them next time, but it's storing them, isn't it? I got some white t-shirts for my little boys for PE. I thought that was good, £3 for 2 t-shirts. So that's for them for PE for school. I got some fresh lasagna sheets. I wouldn't necessarily use fresh lasagna sheets. And I'm not making lasagna, but I'm making this like cannelloni rolls out of my new cookbook, and it uses fresh lasagna sheets. So a 1/6 of the pack is 127 calories. And how many sheets are in there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 6 in there. So 1 sheet then is 127 calories. So that's not too bad. I picked up some of these bagels, soft-seeded ones. I'm sure these are a B choice on Slimming World. Don't quote me, because I don't do Slimming World, but I'm sure they're a B choice. Double check, obviously. They're 133 calories for 1. I got them. I got some more single cream. I've got single cream in the fridge, and I bought more. Not because I'm over shopping, but there's a plan in this. The single cream I'm going to use for the crumble, because I'll use less. But my dinner I'm making tonight contains single cream. So I thought I would use this single cream in the meal, which will reduce the calories by quite a few, because this has got 45% less fat. Calorie-wise, it's 124 for 100 ml. There's 270 ml, so I will probably use that whole thing in the dinner tonight, because I think Floss is having some. So the 6 of us, so it's between 6, so that'll be right. I got some Greek yogurt because it's for putting in some type of cake I'm going to be making. 27th of the 10th is the date on it, so I've got a while. It's to do with these apples I've got. I needed Greek yogurt for something, so some type of cake. I didn't get the low fat one because I much prefer the full fat one. It's a hell of a lot more calories, but then if you can somehow accommodate the non-full fat, they're not, you know, if you can accommodate the fuller fat stuff, it's so worth it. It tastes so much nicer. A quarter of the pot is 164 calories, so it's not too bad. I also picked up some more milk. Cravendale, this is Warren's favourite milk. Milk's milk to me, but he really likes this one. I picked that one up. You were looking at no you're not, you're looking at 49 calories for 100 ml of that milk. I ran out of gravy granules yesterday, so I just picked up some more gravy granules. This is Morrisons Own. It's just the one you add boiling water to. It's reduced salt and it's 24 calories as it's made up, 75 ml if you make it up as per the instructions. I got some lamb mince to go with my watermelon. Yes, you did hear me right. You don't need to adjust your telly or your computer or wherever you're listening from. I did say lamb mince and watermelon. So look out for that. But $4.99 for a pack of lamb mince. That's crazy. But I don't buy lamb mince very often, so I got that. I saw this rice. I didn't particularly need rice. I have got another pack of rice ready to open, but I just fancied this one because it had little black bits in. I know. And it wasn't even fancy packaging that caught my eye. I just thought, I have had this rice before. I just thought, oh yeah, we'll have that for a change. Something different on the plate. And this is 115 calories for 100 grams. So I got that. I also picked up some garlic bread. I didn't get the reduced fat one because I couldn't see it. I just picked this one up. Per slice, 110 calories. That is to go with probably the cannelloni dish that I do. I got some soft cheese. I just got their Savers version because it is for a recipe. And that is 61 calories for 30 grams. I picked up 2 of these 5% minces. Quite a few of the recipes I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days contain mince. So I did want to get 3 and then I thought, oh, I'll just get 2. So I just got 2. I got a passata. That is 69 calories for half of that. I also picked up a natural yogurt. Again, it's for a recipe. And again, I got the full fat version. And for a quarter of it, it is 85 calories. I don't think that's bad, see, personally me, but you do you. I'm doing me and I'm having full fat. And the last thing in this bag is 2 packets of this ham. And it is a thinly sliced honey roast ham. And you're looking at 16 calories for a slice. That is everything I picked up in Morrisons. So, this is what I picked up in Tesco's. I got the wellies. 2 pairs of Xbox wellies. And they were a bargain. They were £12 and they were down to 7. So they were £7 a pair. They have got very small feet, my children. But I haven't got the biggest of feet. They're only in like a 1, just over a 1, bordering on a 1.5. And they had literally no wellies. There was black wellies, not in their size, or these, and that was it. So they're in a size 2, so they just have to wear a thick sock with them. But yeah, so 2 pairs of Xbox wellies were purchased. So I got those. And then these were just randomly dumped on the side. And they're a size 7. And I thought, oh, they'll fit my eldest boy. So I just picked up them just to knock about in, go to school, you know, they'd be all right for school. And they were £10 originally, down to a £5. So picked them up while I was there. Brown paper. Got this brown paper for doing my eBay wrapping up bits and pieces. I got a tube of that. I also got some tape, which I need to hide from Dexter because he flipping loves tape. You put him in a room with a roll of tape, he'd be happy for hours. So I need to hide this, but that's just for my parcels. I've got tape. Also, I'm going to dye my hair. My hair's reddish at the moment, as you can see. It's quite long. It's long enough to put up now. So, do I like the red? It's all right. I look in the mirror sometimes and think it was a bit tacky, but my greys are coming through. You can't really see here. As you can see, I'm really grey under there because I'm getting on now, you know. But am I going to be red? Am I going to be red? No, I'm not. But I'm not going to be blonde either because it's too much like hard work and I can't be bothered. But I'm going to be brown. That brown. Urban brown. Got 2 of them. So I'm going to dye my hair. Not today. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe over the weekend. I'm going to dye my hair and be brown again. Red is so much like hard work because I don't know what it is. I just end up with red everywhere. The bathroom looks like someone's been murdered. I'm not so bad doing brown, but so yeah, that's that. 1 bunch of bananas because we are down to literally 1 banana. So I got those. I also picked up these for my packing and I should have really gone back and bought the whole shelf of these and I might be tempted to go back later. I don't know if I can be bothered. However, these, when I scanned them, were down to 50p and there's 10 bags in there. So it's worth me going back and buying them all. Just thinking to myself, shall I go back? I don't know. These ones weren't reduced, the large ones. There's 5 large ones in there and 10 small. I'll let you know if I go back. The way I'm feeling at the moment, I won't be going back. But they were a good buy at 50p for all them. I've never ever used this cheese before and it's one of the stinky cheeses which I don't really like. A bit like Stilton. But I'm going to be making some pasties, yes. And I'm even making my own pastry. My mother was in Tesco, love her, and she said, I'd like to buy you some ready-made pastries. You can make them and not have to have the effort. And I was like, no, I'll make the pastry. God, I haven't made short crust pastry since I was in school. Anyway, there's some of that in them, which I don't know if I'm on for that or not, but I'm going to give them a go. And then I got some craft sticks. The reason I got these craft sticks is they're basically lollipop sticks. And the reason I picked these up, and for the same reason I picked up the sprinkles, I'm going to do the apple little chocolatey things. But when I do them, I will video doing them so you can see. And then I got pears, ripen at home, so they rock hard, and no doubt the kids will come in and try and say, can I have a pear? And I'm like, they're not nice when they're hard, they're better when they're soft. No. Most things are nicer when they're hard, but pears aren't. 1 typical pear is 62 calories. And the last thing I got was 2 packs of toothbrushes. These were really good, like 30p for two toothbrushes. Tooth. Kids go through toothbrushes like mad. And obviously they're not going to know whose is who. So I'm just going to be very, very, well, what's the word? I don't care they've got the same colour toothbrushes. I'm just going to write their name with a Sharpie on it so they know whose is whose. There's 60p for 4 toothbrushes. Winner, innit? Than buying them like £1 each or whatever. So that is everything I picked up. I'm now going to go and fight with my fridge because I need to sort it out because it's in a muddle. Get this all put away. And then get on to making my chutney and my crumble for later. So last time I made a crumble, it was very calorific. However, my topping, I overmade my topping, as in I made too much. There was some left over in that, and that's what took a lot of the calories on it. So I am going to reduce the calories on the topping to keep the calories down. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you for some chutney. Bye guys. Just come down to the local Nisa because I've gone to make my chutney and I haven't got enough vinegar. So, and we've come here and they haven't got flipping vinegar. So Dexter's got some sweets. And where's the other one of them gone? I'm not sitting on it here because it'll melt. Oh, there it is. You could have 3 of these for £1. And they're 113 for 1 stick. Do you want to share with me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to have one of them. 1 stick. And we're going to go to the little Tesco now and see if we can get vinegar because I've got all my stuff out ready, just haven't got enough vinegar. So, I'll catch you back in the kitchen for chutney making. So, I am just sorting out the chutney. So, I have got chopped apples, I've got dates, there is salt and peppercorns in there. There's ground cloves, brown sugar, chopped onion, chopped apricots. I need to just chop the dates. And then those 2 glasses are full of brown vinegar. So I'm going to fry off the onion and the apple. And then once they've cooked a little bit, I'm just going to add everything else in. And it's a matter of simmering it down. I will put the recipe in the description box if anybody is interested. Let's get making chutney. So I'm not going to put any oil or anything in here. I'm just going to start off with my onions. And then literally straight after the apples are going in, so all that is in here is apples and onions at the moment. So I'm just going to leave those put down for a little minute. So these have softened down a bit, and all I'm going to do is add everything else in. So the cloves, salt, peppercorns and dates were all in that bowl together. So I'm going to mix those in. Can't wait to try some of this chutney. Dexter's in the back garden cleaning out Honey, the rabbit, doing a good job. And then we need to add in the sugar. It's quite a lot of sugar, but obviously you're going to have the bitterness of the vinegar counteract. If you didn't put the sugar in, it would taste a bit bitter. And then I'm just going to put in the 2 glasses of vinegar. And that is the mixture for the chutney. So I'm going to leave that to simmer down. I'm going to bring it to the boil, and then once that's boiling, I'm just going to turn the heat down and simmer it for about 45 minutes until it is all soft and mushy and chutney-like. So let's turn the heat up and get this chutney boiling. I can really smell the ground cloves. Obviously you're going to get the added sweetness from the apples. Right, I'm going to leave that do its thing and come to the boil, and then I will come back to you once it is mushed down, and I'm just going to get on and stew some more apples to make us a crumble for our pudding tonight. So you can probably just see on the edges that it's coming to the boil. So I'll catch up with you once this is more chutney looking. So the chutney is coming along lovely. It smells delicious in here. I've also got some apples I've just put in with some sugar, bit of water and cinnamon. And then when they're stewed down, I'm going to add in some blueberries. So I'm going to do an apple and blueberry crumble because I found some blueberries in the fridge that need eating. So I will catch up with you in a bit. So I've just added in some blueberries to the crumble mixture, and the chutney is nearly done. So I'm just sterilising the jar before I stick all this in there. I just did a little tiny taste test on this, and it is absolutely stonking, or as I say, banging. So for my crumble topping this time, I've just got 100 grams of brown sugar, 100 grams of plain flour and 100 grams of oats. And I'm just going to melt 100 grams of butter and then rub it all in. So this is the crumble ready to go in the oven. It will serve 6 people and is 419 per portion. And that is my full jar of chutney, which tastes delicious. I haven't worked out the calories on that full jar yet, but I will work it out, and then I can just weigh what I want when I want it. I'll be giving some of that to my friend tomorrow, but apart from that, I will be scoffing it all. Well, I expect Dexter will have some. The others aren't that fussed on chutney. But yeah, I need to go and sit down for 5 because my leg is bad. And I'm just gonna sort out our dinner then because we haven't had that yet. So I will catch up with you for dinner. So this is my dinner tonight. It's a total of 649 calories. It is a cheddar cheese soup that I've made, and I've got a salt and pepper roll. I ended up putting a little bit of margarine in there because I had quite a lot of calories left, and I just used 6 grams of that. So that's dinner. So this is the crumble. 4 portions have gone out of there. And that is my portion. I'll stick the calories on screen, and I've just got single cream on it. Well, we're now into the next day. Only just. It's 20 past midnight. Didn't have anything else to eat. I was left with 525 calories left to spare. I've just been washing up. There's 1 portion of crumble left because one of the kids didn't want a piece. It was absolutely delish. I will possibly be making a cake with some apples tomorrow. I've still got loads left in the bag, and my friend said, oh, I've got another bag for you. So I'm like, hey, what can I make now? So there's no sign of these apples going bad or anything. They're really hard and crisp and stuff. So on that chutney, oh, I've got the biggest jar of chutney. Don't think it'll last till Christmas. However, I think I'll pick another one of them jars up, and I will make another batch of it and put it in the fridge. My friend suggested putting it away for Christmas, which is a good idea because the longer it's left, the better tasting it should get, I believe. And obviously, because it's got a lot of vinegar in it, that preserves it. So it should last a while. Anyway, that is all. I will catch up with you later on today in another vlog when I start all over again. What's happening today? Might as well call it today because we are officially on Friday now. Today, my mother has occupational therapy coming out. The lady coming out, Simone, same name as my sister, that confuses her, made her some stickers. She made her a sticker to stick on Alexa that says Alexa, because half the time my mother calls her flipping Olivia and then rings me up to say it's not working. Well, it's not going to bloody work if you call it Olivia, is it? So Simone has put a sticker on it saying Alexa just to trigger her to remember it is called Alexa, and that seems to be working. She's also made her a little panel with pictures of her dishwasher buttons, telling her which ones to press and what, because she seems to be forgetting. Although she knows how to load the dishwasher, put the tablet in, she now and again forgets actually how to start it. So she rings me up and says, can you come and put the dishwasher on? And although it's only down the road, all these little things is a pain in the ass. I don't mind doing them. I do sometimes. But I don't mind doing them. But it's like, every little thing she rings me and it's so draining. So hopefully these little things will help her. Still trying to sort out what to do for her 80th. She doesn't want to do anything. She just says she wants to curl her toes up. Cheerful as ever. My sister wants to do something like a little party. My mother has categorically said she does not want any sort of party. So it may well be just like a family meal or something. I get her. I get why she doesn't want to. She feels, even though people aren't, she thinks people are like looking at her and think she's stupid and stuff like that, which she's far from it. Although she's got dementia, she's still got all her bits there, you know, all her memories from, you know, if you say go in a shop and she lends me £1 because I haven't got change, she'll remember she lent me that £1. So, yeah, right. I got to take her to Caerphilly because we never made it today because it was raining. I expect it will rain tomorrow as well. She needs trousers. She's lost 3 stone. Not intentionally, but she doesn't eat like she used to. Maybe that's an age thing. Maybe it's part of her dementia because she doesn't remember to eat all the time. She has a breakfast because I make sure she has breakfast when I get there. She makes her own lunch, sandwich or something, or if I'm about, I'll make her something. And then more often than not, she'll have her evening meal off me. The kids run down with it, so she doesn't have to come out. But she doesn't eat what I would call all the rubbish that she used to eat in between. So, 3 stone. So all her trousers are too big and baggy on the backside. So she wants to get some new trousers, so we're going to go there. And I'm going to pop in Heron. And there is a Poundland opposite, so I might pop in there. But I'm just going to try and edit this video now before I go to bed. Because if I leave it till the morning, that'll get, I'll forget. So, right. Now I am definitely going. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my shopping haul. And yeah, see you tomorrow, guys. If I'm still awake, bye.